Okay, so we are sponsored. Le'iloi Nishmas, Elchanan Buna ben Naftali Beinish, and Elimelech ben Eliezer, Lefu Shalem of Yomis ben Chayesar, and the Schutz of Avram Yom Beinish ben Malki Yudis and family. We also learn, sponsored by the Fisher family, Le'iloi Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi, Shlomo ben Avram Alevi, Peril Bas Ruvain, and by Yokugman and family, and Lefu Shalema for Meir ben Chayesara, as we start the fifth parak. Now, in Shas, we know that there's a klal of retroactive clarification. That means that if, let's say, partners own something, if one of the partners uses, let's say they share a courtyard, do we say that when one of the partners uses it, he's using part of his and part of the partner's? Or do we say that when he uses it, it's retroactively clarified that he's using exclusively his part? Now, this makes a difference if I said that, let's pick somebody out of the hat, I said that Barry is not allowed to benefit from me, right? So, Hashutfin, now let's say Barry says, well, two could play the same game, and he says, well, I'm not going to benefit you if I'm not allowed to benefit from you, then Rabbi Weiss, you're not allowed to benefit from me. So hashutfin shenodru hano zeh mizeh, partners that vow not to benefit one from the other. Asurin likanei sulchatzer. Each of us is not allowed to go into the courtyard, because when he goes in the courtyard, he's using also part of my property. Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov, I mean, no. We say Breira, retroactive clarification, that when he goes in, he's using his part, and when I go in, I'm using my part. Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov, he could go in, but he's entering his part, and when I go in, I'm entering my part. Now, in a small courtyard, the custom is that you're not allowed to put up a millstone, an oven, or raise chickens unless you get permission from your partner. So since if I give him permission, I'd be benefiting him, and if he gave me permission, he'd be benefiting me. So therefore, we're both forbidden to put a millstone, an oven, or to raise chickens. If Barry is not allowed to benefit from me, Lo yikanei l'chatzer, he's not allowed to enter the courtyard. Rebbe Eliezer ben Yaakov Aimer, again, he could. He could say, L'soich shali ani nichnas, because Rebbe Eliezer ben Yaakov holds breira. He says, I'm entering what's mine. Ve'eini nichnas l'soich shalcha. However, v'koifin es hanoider limkar es chelkai. But where Barry says he's not going to benefit from me, we force him to sell his portion. Why? Because we're afraid that maybe when I come in the courtyard, he'll say, well, Rabbi Weiss is using it, I'll go and use it too. But when I'm using it, it's mine. And then he's not allowed to come in. But he's might be drawn to come in, and therefore, so that, since that shouldn't happen, we force him to sell to me his portion. Now, let's say that Marshall said he's not going to benefit from Barry, and Barry and I are partners. Marshall can't come into the courtyard. Rebbe Eliezer ben Yaakov says here too we say Breira. We say that when he goes in, he's going into my property and not to Barry's property. Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov, I'm going into Rabbi Weiss's portion. I'm not going into your portion. Rabbi Isai, very big job. And we thank you very much. And we hope to see everybody back at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And have a wonderful evening, everyone.